Okay, whoa. You said we were going to talk about happiness, and all of a sudden we're talking about human essence and potentiality and actuality and virtue. What happened to happiness? Okay, so here we're going to pull it all together. The first thing to recall is that your essence is what makes you what you are. That means that your essence is going to determine to an incredibly fine degree how you experience everything in your life. Your whole experience of your life will be absolutely shaped by the fact that you have this particular essence, human essence. That's not the only thing that will shape how you experience your life. Aristotle emphasizes quite often that external events have a great deal to do with the shape of your life and how you experience it. But how you experience and process those external events is absolutely driven through the fact that you are a deeply social creature with all of the capacities that come along with human essence, that is, reason. Now, another really important point to recall is that actual is better than potential. You can have the potential to be the fastest runner in the whole wide world, but if you never get up off the couch, you are in fact a much less good runner than anyone actually running. If you put that together, you will see that we all have this kind of pull throughout our lives to activate our potential. Your deepest, most profoundly human self wants to come into being. It, in a sense, wants to be truly human in this really full, complete way. Aristotle did not have a theory of the unconscious. He actually thought of this pull as somehow almost literally physical in this kind of strange way that it's very hard for us to imaginatively grasp. But for us thinking about it nowadays, it can make sense to think of it as a kind of deep, profound, very elemental, unconscious yearning running through every event in your life to take the potential that your essence gives you and make it actual. It is only by satisfying that pull that you can have a kind of satisfying, rich, full, emotionally sated life. When you activate your essence, you are living life as a human being truly lives it. And that is the deepest kind of satisfaction and true fulfillment that it is possible to have in life. As Aristotle thinks about it, that is human happiness, this kind of rich, full, profound satisfaction with life over the long term, where we're truly exercising our most human capabilities. Aristotle also refers to this as human flourishing. Now, many people make the mistake of confusing short-term pleasure with happiness. So they pursue pleasure thinking that that will make them happy. It's important to note that pleasure is a part of virtue. Seeking pleasure in a balanced way, as part of a life that's full of other virtues, is in itself a virtue. It's the virtue of temperance. And it's an important part of happiness, just as all the other virtues are. But seeking pleasure alone, concentrating on pleasure as if pleasure itself is the secret to happiness, is a big mistake, Aristotle thinks. He says that if you are mistakenly seeking pleasure, thinking that pleasure itself is what will make you happy, you are living the life of the cow grazing in the field. So it's this rich, full, deeply human life that is happiness. And the way to get that rich, full humanity is to make your essence, the thing that makes you human, actual. And the virtues are each different ways of taking up your human essence, the potential given to you by your human essence, and making that essence actual. So, virtue is our best shot at happiness. But why is it only our best shot? Why doesn't that guarantee happiness for us? Remember how important external conditions are to our experience of life, and this operates on two levels. At the most basic level, you need your most basic physical needs met if you're going to be capable of pursuing virtue. It might not be absolutely impossible to pursue virtue, but it's certainly significantly more difficult to pursue this kind of rich, deep, satisfying human life, and to try to actualize your potential if you're not even getting your most basic physical conditions met. And also, Aristotle points out that sometimes disastrous events just befall you. And to Aristotle, no amount of virtue can change the fact that that is devastating when that happens. So, all other things being equal, and assuming that you can get your basic physical needs met, virtue will be our best shot as humans of achieving happiness.